not be possible, rather, without the generosity of our sponsors. So this is going to happen. Our first name sponsor, we have our venue partner, KMC. How many people know about KMC? We also have our friends from Abu, our friends from Bench, and of course from Philippines. Thank you so much. And of course, we also acknowledge the presence of the following important personalities present today. We have the National Director of Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide, Joshua Zia. We have the Mr. Pilipinas Man of the Year 2025, Michael Angelo Toledo. We also have Mr. Pilipinas Man of International 2026, Raymond Rosales. We also have our Miss Philippines officer, Mr. We also have the Vice President for National Search of Miss Philippines, Armstrong Hello, how are you? And the Vice President for Marketing, so Roy Garcia is over here. And Executive Vice President, Mr. Walter Kaya. Okay, but I don't know. I don't say this. Let's take a minister. All right, now seen him for a while because of several projects and engagements. But to introduce the first king that we're going to be interviewing today, he is the Filipino who will carry the Filipino pride on the international stage. I think he will be competing in Thailand. All of them competing in Thailand. All right, let's start with our Mr. Cosmopolitan 2025. Also our leader, Kenneth Marcelino. Hello, Kenneth. Nice to see you. It's been so long. It's been 4 months to grad coronation natin. Kamusta ka ngayon?
I'm good and excited to say next week, really tayo po sa Bangkok para start natin journey ng Mr. Cosmopolitan.
Wow, we are looking forward to that. When is your Eastern flight to Thailand?
September 2.
September 2. And when is the graduation then?
September 7. September 7 preliminary application.
Alright, and I think it's only like more or less than 2 weeks already. Wow! We are very much interested. And before I let you sit down, I just want to ask some personal questions. Sino yung mga naging partners mo? Naging partners mo on your wardrobe? Okay, so wardrobe who's going to be supporting you on your national costume forward.
Thank you so much for that question. So, bali yung work ko, ang local designer sa Philippines, so paglaban ko sa Thailand is of course my designers, yung designer ko nung forwarder ko sa Laguna, si Dennis Santos, and of course sa akin ng national costume Mr. Patrick Maisorena, and other designers na nag-help sa akin, and I'm grateful na sa tulong nila, of course, that's free. So, meron tayo si Sir Axel K. And we have Gerson, Sir Gerson, of course, and Kenzie Salagata. We also have dito si Robert Shakira from Laguna, Andre LBD from Laguna also. So lahat ng Laguna talaga, binigay talaga nila yung support sa akin para i-represent ko yung Philippines sa international stage. I'm very grateful.
Jadi memang kalau Patrick Maisorena sama Dennis Santos from Laguna, all the way from Laguna. This side is supporters. Alright, last but not least, any message to these media partners who will be seeing them on every event that we have, who will be joining us this coronation night or even before it, we will say that.
So, pasasalamat especially to our sponsors, J-Crime, Abu, Bench, and of course sa ating medias. Kaya nakikita ko sila, kilala na ngayon kasi sila yung kasama talaga pag may gawin sa Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide. Of course, Mr. Pilipinas Organization, Mr. Kao, Sir Walter, Sir Manuel, and of course, Mama Jane and Charles, Kiramete. Eh, madami na galit pa talaga mga pasasalamatan na hindi matatapos yung pasasalamatan na yan. Of course, sa media sila yung tumutulong sa akin na kahit hindi nila tayo friends or totally nila, pero nandiyan sila kasi pinubus nila yung confidence mo to social media and tinutulungan ka nila na mas makilala ka pa sa kahit Philippines and internationally kasi kung wala sila, parang medyo mahirap, di ba? Mahirap na lumaban pag wala yung mga media sa atin. Kaya very grateful po sa inyo lahat. Thank you so much for the support.
Alright, once again, that's our Mr. Pilipinas Cosmopolitan 2025. Kenneth Marcelino. Big round of applause for this guy.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to be hearing from you later. Meanwhile, go on with Brother Kenneth. That's September 5 for preliminaries and September 7 for the grand coronation night. Okay, moving on, let's have our Mr. Pilipinas International 2025, Kirk Bondad.
Hello everybody, I never use
Hello, how are you doing?
doing fantastic. I'm doing well as well.
Alright, first question. Are you ready?
Born ready.
This really, of course, we've been seeing, we know that you've been preparing for this since you won Mr. Pilipinas International 2025. We just come from the game last night, right? So from Mindanao. So I just want to ask, how are you doing with this night or with all of these preparations and work that you're juggling? How are you able to do it?
Yeah, a lot of people ask me if I how am I managing it, and I don't know. To be quite honestly, I have no balance, and it's perfectly fine. I think right now I'm in a space where this is a sprint, and I'm dedicating every single hour in my time in my day to just one goal. And of course, there are other things in the pattern as well, but I'm feeling very, very blessed and very grateful. So the sacrifice of sleep, social life, and personal things I want to do is very easy to say no, because I want to win. I want to bring life to the
Wow, it's very inspiring. Now I just want to ask some details about the competition and when are you flying and what are the dates that we must, memorize?
Very soon, I'm flying out in September 11th, and the competition will be around 2 weeks. The big day will be September 25.
September 25, and that's in Bangkok, Thailand as well, right?
All of us are actually competing in Thailand, so this will be
Are all of you, is all of the competition happening in Bangkok?
yeah, all Bangkok. We are royal around it.
A big rumble of three competitions. Now we're curious, who are the designers that are supporting your, who's going to provide several wardrobes for you? Who are they?
The biggest designer that will support me on this journey is a new friend of mine, and I'm working on right now. That's Jether. He's such an amazing person. I can connect with him on many levels, so I wanna showcase his craftsmanship because I want to give back to the people who support me. That's the deal. Thank you.
Alright, last but not least, any message to the fans who've been with you ever since you joined, and now you are our Mr. Pilipinas International.
Thank you so much for all the support. I never take your support for granted. Honestly, anytime I'm just like mentioning, like this for example here, and also days by all the people that showed up, so without you this would be impossible. And if you want to know more about it, follow me on my social media. I will post everything related to that. Thank you.
Alright, once again, that's our Mr. Pilipinas International 2025. Kirk Bondad, ladies and gents. Now, just sit down and while we call out the last king that we are going to be supporting today. He is our Mr. Pilipinas Global 2025, none other than Jether Palomo. Good afternoon, guys, or good morning, guys. Yeah, good afternoon, each other. It's been great to see you again. I've been telling these guys that we haven't, or we've not seen each other for the longest time, because of our preparations, because of work. And with that, I just want to ask, how's your preparation going on? It's good to see all of the social media, everything you haven't seen at all. How's the preparation?
Preparation has been going well, but I wanted to thank everyone here, especially the media that came here to support us. I know you guys take time out of your days to make sure that we're covered and that you're supporting us. A big thank you to KMC for the venue today. A big thank you to Playtime, Bench, Abu, and as well as the entire team. The way I've been kind of handling my schedule is making sure I'm on top of everything that comes with the school. I'm still a current college student, and sorry, professor, I won't be there at school today. Sorry about that. But in the meantime, I'm making sure that boots are ready, my national costume's ready, but also making sure I'm mentally sharp and witty.
Beautiful, brother. And now that you mentioned the national costume or several different segments that's going to happen during Mr. Global. Who's going to be your designer? Who's going to be helping you with this journey?
Yeah, that's a good question. So for specifically my national costume, it'll be Patrick Soran. I know you guys have seen him on other stages internationally, so I'm really grateful that I'm able to work with him. As it comes for my suits, I'll be working with Francis Adrian, one of the great designers here in the Philippines. Along with that, I have Richie and Nat.
Wow, big names. That's just really for a big name like you. I'm sure you're going to need all the help because last year, if you're not forgetting, Tom really impacted the first ever Mr. Global Philippines. And now, I know that the expectation has been big. You know, the people are anticipating back to back, all of those narratives. How are you taking it? How are you taking the pressure of, Jether has to be back to back? How are you taking that?
Yeah, ever since I got the title Mr. Global Philippines, I know there's been a lot of questions for me. Can he get a back-to-back win? Does he have the right things to become the back-to-back winner? I know one thing, I wouldn't be giving this title if you and others of you could not handle it. So I'll come into this confidently saying that we're going to get back-to-back, and I hope you guys have my back on the way.
Beautiful. Before we go extreme, and last but not least, any message to your fans, family, and you have one guest joining us here today. We're going to smile for our gentleman right there. We want to see these people who've been supporting you since day one.
A big thank you to everyone here again. I know you guys take time out of your day, and I'm really appreciative of that. I guess I know that we all are appreciated. I'm making sure that I'm working hard towards the goal getting back to back, and slowly top Thailand, baby.
All right. Well, I forgot to ask about the important details. So when is the drag coordination night running flying? Is there a preliminary competition? Tell us all about it.
So I'll be flying in on Thursday, which is September 25th. Actually, the final day of the first final is an international, not Philippines, it's Mr. International. We also going to have a Mr. Cosmopolitan, hopefully. But it'll be stemming from September 25th till October 5th. So that'll be the duration of the packaging. It'll be doing my class.
All right, that's beautiful. Once again, our Mr. Pilipinas Global 2025 race suggests Jether Palomo. You're not to see, Okay, and now the questions are not ending there, gentlemen, because at this point we're going to give the opportunity to our media partners to ask some questions. All right, we're going to test. This is a casual thing that depends on our media partners. Anyway, we're just getting to know all of you guys. We're just curious about this journey of yours and how you are going to win the Philippines. Okay, I think we are going to accommodate questions based on our time limit. All right, I'm going to go to you guys. So if you just raise your hand so I know which one. Okay. Hello, can you say your name?
And Shirley's from Business Mirror. With regards to your national costume, can you give us an overview of what it is and how will it help put the Philippines in a positive light for visitors?
Tagalog lang yan. Ano po ulit? So ano po yung magiging design ng costume o tapos kung paano siya magiging positive light sa Pilipinas. So kung bagay makakita sa small pop culture kasi kalabas sa national costume ko, for sure pag nakita na siya magiging positive talaga yung magiging comment. Kasi nung tayo pala na nag-iisipan namin sa Patrick yun, madami na kaming parang sisikat po tawag ba? Parang gano'n. So parang magiging kakahan siya sa Pilipinas. So, confident kami sa costume. Hindi siya totally yung nag-ano sa, hindi siya yung like yung parang yung barong or gano'n pag isa lang. Pero pa-culture ako sa Philippines. Yung favorite ko na talaga ay Philippines.
Going in a very different direction right now compared to my last session. I really don't want to share the details because I feel like there's the power of anything if you want to see it on stage. However, what I can say is to a slogan that's associated with the Philippines. It's for me that also can share. It's not going to be a warrior theme this time. I want to step away from that because I feel like this international in itself is already very brand in its own aspect when it comes to all the works that we're doing in activities. So I want to stay away from that, and I know that we won't work that. Actually, we have the same designer, also Android. So it's going to be very, the standard is very high. And it looks different. It looks all perfect.
Honestly, I see everyone, his, and his, mine. Oh man, you guys gotta get ready for that. Oh, it's gonna be really good. That's all I'm gonna say, I'll just be honest with you. Okay, yeah. It's so good, guys. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Okay, so very different. Everyone has like their own unique taste. We're not like all gonna look the same. It'll be a nice touch of showing different parts of the Philippines. There's 3 major parts, right? So there's 3 major different costumes.
Okay, this was Kings.
Actually, the hardest part for me is to keep my measurements the same because all these suits and all these costumes and all that, they're very meticulous. So we're not talking about just the ones like your neck or something. They go really deep in the measurements. So I really hope that in my schedule I can fit like all the fittings so I don't look like, like a press sausage on stage or something too loose. So I really hope there's some buffer. Patrick, I know you're watching, so hope it will fit. Next question.
Okay, next question. One second, need your partner?
Hello, RBT from the Inquirer. I'd like to know what do you think are the qualities that your respective pageants are looking for in their winner, and why do you think you fit that category?
Well, relatively speaking, we just saw Tom Cruise win Mr. Global, and he's from the Philippines. And a person also from the Philippines, I know that there's one thing that Filipinos hold true, which is the resilience in all of our hearts. And I bring to the stage the same resilience. I know there's a lot of skepticism to see if I could really win back to back, but I'm here to disprove that with my heart. Thank you guys.
I got a short message from the international organization, and there's one word that I could summarize the entire the question would be authenticity. Somebody who is himself. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but I feel like in this world it's very important that, especially in pageantry, because there's a few notion in joining a pageant where you want to fit a certain criteria, and sometimes it may appear a little bit performative. So they take a huge value on being yourself this time. Of course, embodying all the modern qualities of gentlemen that is respectful, inclusive, and hopefully meet. Yes.
Para naman po sa Mr. Cosmopolitan, ang hinahanap po kasi ng Mr. Cosmopolitan, na naitin ko lang ngayon is gentleman with a noble heart. So, for me po, yung pagkakaintindi ko sa noble heart is yung tao or isang lalaki, or isang tao na meron siyang pure heart. So, meron kasi dalawang klase ng tao na meron siyang pure heart at kasi meron good people. So, yung mga good people, sila yung mga tao na pero silang minsan hindi sila good, pero minsan pwede silang good. Kasi ginagawa nila yun para magpaka sila good. Pero kung ikaw yung tao na meron kang pure heart, originally, lumalabas na yung kabutihan sa sarili mo. And I think, the Mr. Cosmopolitan, ito yung kailangan niya yung candidate na meron pure heart.
Okay, thanks for the questions. Who wants our very new partner?
Hello, gentlemen. Party here from TikTok. So, yeah, good luck first on your upcoming competition. So, my question is, in your journey to become an international title holder, so far, what is the hardest criticism you received, and what did you do to be a better version of yourself? Thank you.
hardest criticism that I receive concerning my passion is that instinctively, right now, I don't look Filipino 100%. Right? You see, I'm born and raised in Germany, so I get a lot, many comments that why not choose somebody who's 100% Filipino in his own essence? And I don't see it as a criticism. I feel like any time I get a comment like this, to me it's privilege because it gives me the opportunity to not just represent the Philippines but also me myself with everything that I am. And that also includes my German side. I feel like I'm born in a household where both relatives are better than me, and my mother is beautiful. Really sure that I connect to my Filipino blood. So I won't say it's the hardest criticism because at the end of the day I take it with grace. So of course, that would be my heritage from this country. I take it with grace.
Similarly enough, to where what Kirk mentioned, while he may not look the part, I can't speak the part, but I don't speak the Indian language as Tagalog. People might ask, hey, so you represent the Philippines, why don't you speak Tagalog or Filipino? My counter statement to that is that I actually do. People think the language here is Filipino, but I actually think the language that we speak is the language of love, through hospitality and showing others that we'll take in who comes in our way with the whole heart. And that's what I'd like to see is all the criticism that comes direction my way.
Bali yung sa akin naman po na criticism na tatanggap ko is mostly about my communication skills kung kaya po ako sasagot sa mga interview and sa aking Q&A pagdating po sa Bangkok. And naturally, aside po sa criticism na yan is yung karanaman po kung may nakikita mo po ng ibang comments about gender, tapos about sa may color and sa yung cake po ng physical picture po. So, mostly yung mga tao na good po sa comment na nagtatanggol po sa amin, I'm grateful po sa kanila. Kasi kahit hindi ko po sila kilala, alam ko, nakikita ko po yung pagmamahal nila sa amin, support ko nila sa amin. Kaya mas nababawasan po yung decision na na-review ko kasi mas nag-ano ko sa mga tao na nagbibigay ng support sa akin, nag-connector sa akin sa journey ko dito sa
Alright, thank you very much. Let's see more audience in the morning.
I know you. My question for you is, well, with your relation recently in the nail polish industry, where would you like to see nail polishes in the next 5 or 10 years? I love this question. Okay, so to be honest with everybody here, I see the direction of nail polishing really putting a mark into the industry here. I know that there's been countless people that have messaged me and that I currently work with that have been inspired by some of the things that you do on stage. And I know with that, the future is very bright as long as we can provide them the right tools, the right information, but also making sure they're in a safe environment to be in through packaging. I think that's a huge direction. I think there's a huge untapped market that metal packaging can really go into. And I'm super excited to be a part of that.
I can very much relate what Jether just said to me because I'm getting every week from the feelings of people who are inspiring, also considering these passionately. And I think if you look back 10 years ago, today, the impact that many passionately has back then, today is immense. So I think right now what we're doing collectively in the passionately see is not time for everybody. So if this passion will do well, it does good for the industry. So we're only doing the right things. So I would hope that we'll continue this path where pageantry and pageantry is inspiring young gentlemen to represent their territory or their purpose or whatever they want to put on the spotlight. Because at the end of the day, what we are doing is just exploiting our stage, but it's for a greater cause. Where you can inspire people. There's only good for them.
So for me, gusto ko makita after 4 years yung main pageant is like parang sa Miss Universe. Di ba pag sa Miss Universe, nagsasala yung mga salon. So sa main pageant 3, nagsasala naman yung mga barber shop. Di ba? Parang nabang yung crowd. Kaya yun gusto ko makita. So lahat, parang ano siya, so general na siya na susuportahan natin yung girls, susuportahan din natin yung boys. So not just in boys, but also, support natin lahat ng gender na wala ba.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Moving on to our next speaker.
Well, the question for Kenneth is that, Tagalog po, Tagalog po ang magandang. Kahit ko sa'yo, hindi na po kakagulungan sa'yo ang mass appeal. Gusto ko pa naman na sa ating mga odds na mga tao ng mga laro. So, paano mo naman mapapakita yung presensya sa international stage doon po sa atin? And that's our question for you. And the question for Ken, for Victor is that, sorry.
Ano pa na po ulit?
Ano po makikita kayo ng mga presensya? Ikaw po ay malakas ng mass appeal.
Okay.
Gusto ko po ng masa. Paano mo naman po mapapakita yung presensya sa international stage?
Thank you po sa question. Kumbaga yung ginawa ko po sa Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide po before, mas marami pong naka-appreciate yung performance ko po, ay marami pong may sabi ko na parang idol nila o hate ko naman sa mga tao nila kasi parang naging maganda influence ako sa kanila pati sa male pageantry. Yung gagawin ko lang po sa international po is mas level up po ng mga times 4, times 3, mga gano'n. So, kung ano mo kinakita ko na charm sa Mr. Pilipinas, gagawin ko din po of course sa international. Gagawin ko po yung best ko para po sa Philippines.
Further and better, now what is your plan for all the Filipino people that are waiting for your journey here at Mr. Global and for us?
Promise is a lot now. Here's my promise. My promise is that when you see me throughout my journey in Thailand, leading up to the big climax and the final trip, you look at me and you will be proud to be a Filipino. Because I take that service on the stage, and I don't care where I am and who I am, I will always take my heritage and pride. But I truly believe the Filipino people, we are still underrated here. Not just in Asia, but worldwide. And I think if I can put something in us, the spirit of us representatives, on the main stage, that is good for everybody. So I want the people who support and feel the pride that I have to meet and have with the children.
Alright, let's acknowledge the presence of the CEO and President of the Mission Philippines Organization. Okay, this is quietly acknowledged presence, right? Okay, moving on to the question. What promise can you give to the Philippine people on the September International Pageant?
The promise I'd like to give to all those watching around the world, Filipinos, I'm giving my all. There's nothing else that I can really say because I work through faith, and through faith I know that that's how I can I promise. The faith that you guys put in me, and that I put in all the effort that I get that. Thank you guys.
Okay, moving on to our next speaker.
Good afternoon, my name is Steve from Central. So, since you will be competing in Thailand, you let us smile, right? So, what's one characteristic that you possess that you think will make us or the whole universe smile? Hanggang na hair. Hindi rin na. Sumo Tagalogin ko. Hindi ko. Okay. So, di ba yung Thailand is, meaning is land of smiles, di ba? So, ano yung kakaningan mo na meron ka? Sa tingin mo, lahat ng tao sa universe or sa world ay mag-smile dahil meron ka. Ano yun?
Smile din.
Okay.
Kasi pag yes, superpower din ang smile. Kasi pag may tao kasi na may negative aura, tapos may isang tao sa loob na may positive aura na lagi na smile, parang nalilit up yung mood siya. Buong lugar, doon sa kulong. So, hindi, pag nandun ka na sa lugar na ang lalong smile, which is Thailand, so, more or nakasmile ka din, smile person ka din, so, more or mag-i-enjoy ka lang. So, madami ka matututunan about sa culture nila, and of course, pwede mo i-share yung culture ng Philippines from them. So, smile.
So I actually worked and lived in Thailand for a year, and one thing that I keep remembering myself at that time was food. And so there's some food. I really food and love food because food is one of those qualities that everybody can agree on. Everybody, no matter how busy the schedule is, you can still find some time for us when we can sit down and enjoy food. And I'm looking forward. I mean, of course, to the competition and also really much looking forward to some basic, simple street vendors in Thailand. Just go there, we're chicken, go to whatever you want, and it's always so fantastic. And yeah.
Kirk Bondad, life to everybody. I love it. Okay, I will have to say one of the things that I bring to this panel, definitely would be, I guess the teaching is Kenneth, where it's a smile. I think the way to connect to another person is through the smile, but there's an important part about smiling. You guys make eye contact. And so I think people will see through my eyes that I'm there with a full heart, I'm there to openly, proudly represent the Philippines, and I don't see my competitors as competitors. I see them as brothers that we're all bonding together, and then at the end of the day, no matter what happens, we all want to work together.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Eric from Philippines and Pilipinas. This question is for Kirk Bondad. I'm here. During one of our interviews, you mentioned that you are addicted to winning. What's your approach to your competition this time around? During one of our interviews, you mentioned that you are addicted to winning. What's your approach to your competition this time around for you? You know, aside from spontaneity, or not really
There's a plan that we also have to do. Okay, I have to give a little context. I'm not per se addicted to winning, but I'm very oriented person. Because once I put myself into a path, winning or the outcome of whatever you put yourself out there has so many great benefits. You know, because it keeps you grounded on a day-to-day basis. For example, right now, it's very simple for me. I have daily X. It's a very 25. I have to embody character, beauty, brain. So every single day I do multiple things that all keeps me grounded through that day. But that's why I'm able to be winning because it puts me on the trajectory where I'm so focused. I think that's something I'm so grateful to be in. Like having that deep purpose that connects you to anything, everywhere you are. So my approach this time is, yes, I have more experience soccer and this so I'm taking it a little bit more grace because I feel like the pressure is already there. I don't want to show on it because there's a little expectation as well, pressure. If I listen to too much noise, especially on social media, it might get a little bit annoying. So the best thing that I can do is really keep my head down, focus on the things that I can control, and get enough sleep also. But most importantly, just be calm. Because I feel like at the end of the day, patience has this
I know the question is for church, but I wanted to add this on to what he's talking about. We don't lose. You know why? Because every loss isn't a loss, it's an opportunity to grow. So that is why we, I think, within the direction that he was talking about, he wants to take daily steps in his life to win every single day. Because at the end of the day, why would you want to lose? But you don't lose. It's your opportunity, through your faith, and through that winning opportunity, that you can become great.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Once again, that's our Mr. Pilipinas Cosmopolitan 2025, Kenneth Marcelino, Mr. Pilipinas International 2025, Kirk Bondad, and Mr. Pilipinas Global 2025, Mr. Jether Palomo. And now that we've heard it from our gentlemen right here with me, it's time for us to view it from his own sister. Talking about the brothers who are behind the scenes, behind the spotlight, rooting for them all the way. Let's start with our Mr. Pilipinas man, the year 2025, Michael Angelo Toledo. A few message for the guys.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having us. Firstly, I want to say thank you, Empire, Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide, and Mama for inviting us here. And for sponsors, please, Abu and KFC for also hosting again. Honestly, I have nothing to say for these sponsors because I know they were chosen for a reason to represent their respective titles because they embody the characteristics and attributes. And as the saying goes, being perfect is a privilege, and this is the perfect time for them to absorb that thing and live by it. And I just wish them a prosperous journey and that they enjoy the present. And I wish that they could bring culture pride and excellence for them.
Now we're serving for Mr. Pilipinas Manhunt International for Radio Summit.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon, Pilipinas and so, back to back, Mr. and Gospel. So, I will make it short. Good luck. I know you will all do your best. Always keep your core and always remember that we are always here to support you. Remember that.
Now let's hear it from the executive. All right, let's hear it from the national director first. So Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide. This is not for this again.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see you all, and thank you so much for being here to support the Philippines. First and foremost, can I just say thank you to our sponsors and partners, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. And of course, for our teams, just remember that beyond the crown, the awards, the ashes, that you will get, just beyond the crown, the titles, the ashes that you will get, you already represent what it is to be a Filipino fighter. That being strong, confident, relentless, and courageous. So those four qualities, the three of you already have. And lastly, just trust the work that you guys put in the past months. You have to be yourself and stay true to who you are. And I think that everyone in Thailand will love that. So on behalf of everyone here in this room, I think I can say that we all wish you guys success and good luck for the future.
Thank you so much, Dr. And last but definitely not least, let's hear from the Executive Vice President, Mr. Walter Conrad.
I'm so glad you guys are seated. Because right now it's about your height. No, but first of all, thank you to the media for continually supporting all of our efforts in Pilipinas Worldwide for Consumer Philippines. You know, confession, and people who know me in the media from the beginning, you know that I was a non-believer in male pageants ever since. And when I used to cover pageants before, I refused to cover male pageants. In fact, when Jonas first took over and started doing Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide, I was hesitant to lend my support because it's not my thing. But it's been 3 years now. Luis asked earlier about where the direction of male pageantry is. I think these guys Mr. Pilipinas the past 3 years and where it's at today is exactly the male pageant people. Si Mama G can do So yes, no, Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide is the future of male pageantry and is the aspirational pageant that it's supposed to be because we provide that safe space for the guys to grow, to nurture, and at the same time, really push themselves. This year, we're so proud to have all of our winners. At least we look at it now the host, you know, all of our winners, every single one of them is deserving of their title. In fact, not just them, but even the delegates this year, the contestants, they were an amazing batch. And that just goes to show that the men believe in the pageant and believe what it stands for. Because you can't force people to join something that they don't believe in. And that's something that we're very proud of. And we hope that we will continue to support all of them and the organization. Today we're setting up 3 amazing Filipinos. 3 faces of determined Filipinos to win their international pageants. But each one has a different reason for wanting to win. Each one has a different reason for wanting to achieve that, to get to their goal. And each one has a different way and approach, a different personality. So if you look at all around here, there's no formula, there's no template. Everybody has a very distinct personality. The authenticity that Kirk was talking about, it's all here. In fact, somebody asked that question about criticism, and it struck me. Kasi they all mentioned something about what was the harshest criticism they received. And this is how fickle that netizens or social media is. And it's another reason why you should never really allow those criticisms to affect you. Because one person is telling him he's not Filipino enough, and that's not going to do him any good in the international stage. On the other end, he's too Filipino. Diba? Tatagalog na lang, tapos sasabihin, parang kulang ka kasi you cannot speak English. Well, these are they really speak English, and they tell them, well, you're speaking English, you can't speak Filipino. So, this is a perfect example of why their individuality is their strength, their authenticity, their heart. And nobody can take away their Filipino-ness, because that is something that they were born with. You know, you don't choose your mother and your father, so you don't choose your nationality. And when they are proud and when they say they're proud of their nationality, regardless of whatever percentage that is, let's celebrate it with them. So good luck to all of you. And whether it's 1% or 100% Filipino, we are here for you 100%.
And this quick passage. Okay, Alright. So all my brothers, you know that we love you, we want to be supported in every way that we can, in every way that we're currently doing. Just want to say that, just be yourselves, guys. We already love you, just be yourselves to the highest of your potential. I keep on saying that your gift is not for you. It's for the people who witness you. It's for the kids watching TV. It's wanting to join pageants. And when they see you on a random day, they're going to be inspired. For those guys. We become for the people who's watching us. Because if you just unapologetically be excellent, just let your light shine. If you are unapologetically excellent, you're giving permission to others to do the same. So that's all. Gentlemen, we know what we're going to do. We can't wait. We're anticipating. We're dying if you're going to use the win. We're rooting for you since day one. Congratulations in advance. Thank you for the round of applause. Once again, first conference, extend out for Mr. Pilipinas Cosmopolitan Kenneth Marcelino, Mr. Pilipinas International 2025 Kirk Bondad, and Mr. Pilipinas Global 2025 Jether Palomo. Give them a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's time for a quick photo, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand. may we please invite our Empire Philippines officers here in front. Take it forward. Thank you. Number 4, just as you do. Okay, now we'll follow with our Empire Philippines officers, the candidates. Survival, Survey, and all the Okay, thank you so much. Now we are ready for the case. Now our first 145 kilograms. Alright, thank you so much for the Philippines. Now let's do a individual photo opportunity, starting with Kenneth Marcelino. So gentlemen, Kirk, stand on the side. Kenneth, stay there, quick photo. not the least, is Jether Palomo.